how to do a basic plank. So planks are such a great exercise to work the midsection, to work not only the core, but the entire body. And not only is it a great full body workout and exercise, there's so many different variations that you can really start to advance your plank, but we first must master how to do a basic plank. All right, so let's go ahead and get started in a forearm plank. So hands are gonna be about shoulders width distance apart. You're up on those toes. Your glutes are tight, your tummy's tight, your chest is lifted just slightly so that the entire body is parallel to the ground. So from right here, this is a perfect plank. So everything's in alignment, the neck is long, the glutes are tight, the legs are tight, the body's completely parallel, the feet are shoulders width distance apart, the elbows are shooting back towards your knees. So holding here and breathing, engaging every single muscle of the body. Go ahead and drop those knees down. Give me a cat stretch. And I'm going to show you some common mistakes that people tend to make, and I really want you to try to avoid these. My goal is always quality over quantity. So rather than trying to advance yourself to a super advanced plank just to say that you did it, or trying to just get a PR of your plank, trying to master a certain amount of time, I would rather you do less time or a more basic plank perfectly than try to advance too soon. So let's try to just perfect a plank before you start to master other layers and more advanced versions of this movement, all right? So a couple of mistakes that people tend to make is in a forearm plank, hips come up towards the sky, all right? So we don't want those hips to come up towards the sky, and at the same time, we also don't want those hips to drop down towards the ground. So notice here, my hips are down towards the ground, I'm putting a little bit more pressure in the back, and by lifting up, I'm taking the pressure out of my back, but it's completely out of my midsection. So you want to avoid up, you want to avoid the down. You also want to avoid those elbows coming out and shooting away from you. You want the elbows to be in alignment with your body. You also don't want the legs to come out super wide. So there is a variation where you've got a really wide stance plank, but when perfecting the basic plank, the legs are in alignment with the shoulders and the elbows. The neck needs to also be very neutral to the spine. So rather than the neck falling down or the neck coming up like this, you really want the neck to just be gazed out directly out in front of you in a very neutral position to take out any tension in the neck. We also tend to shrug those shoulders. So it's really common, we're sitting in a desk all day, we're kind of leaning forward, hunching our back, chest is up towards the sky, and we're hunching forward. I really want you to try to retract those shoulders, focus on lifting that chest, and also having a little bit of some tension in the lats. Everything is in alignment. A big common mistake that people make, and I really want to emphasize, is the power of the breath. People tend to forget to breathe as they're doing the plank. A ton of other exercises too, people forget about the power of the breath, but specifically in the plank, because you're trying to hold that plank so strong and trying to maximize how much time, you're forgetting to breathe, so you're getting those really shallow breaths. So while doing the plank, you really want to focus on breathing. And the plank can actually be a very meditative posture and exercise if you do it properly. So rather than having that tension, just allow everything to relax and get into alignment from head to heel and really focus on the deep, slow, controlled breaths. All right, you guys, I hope that helps. Remember, it's always quality over quantity in all that we do. So I'd rather you do a 10-second plank, do it perfectly with head to heel alignment, core engagement, than to do a 10-minute plank where you're completely out of alignment, glutes are up in the air, elbows are out, you're breathing shallow. So focus on quality over quantity always. All right, my friends, have a great day, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment, tell me how you like the video or an area that you may be working on when it comes to your plank. See you guys real soon.